minutes.
Kopaka has beaten him, I think, once or twice. I forget.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I believe so. I believe, if not, then he...
I would not be surprised. I just haven't seen it myself.
If not, then he definitely has taken games.
So they're starting out right here. I wonder what Paul or Kopaka's approach is to the lasers in this matchup. I know I personally have trouble with that sometimes.
I mean, so there's the obvious answer, which is like just try to power shield them. Power shielding's like obviously like your best tool.
Probably the best answer, but the highest execution answer.
Right. Aside from that, you can kind of just shield them if need be, like realistically. But you can also use platforms. I mean, it's a little bit unsafe though to put yourself in that position.
Yeah, I think so too, because you're putting yourself in a position where you might be coming down into a laser or a neutral air or something like that.
Right. Like I guarantee he meant to do a forward air, but accidentally did a forward smash on a platform and got hit for it.
While we're talking about stuff, Flash going out to an early lead, he actually really just comboed him up to like 100% and then killed him. But this is now Paul's combo. Paul's got a combo, or Kopaka. But he jumps into that laser, attempting a neutral air approach. Alright, Flash is playing the vertical game, like going up onto the platforms, coming down with the down air, and actually catching Kopaka out of the neutral air.
Yeah, I mean, like that's generally speaking like what Falco should be doing, anyways, right? Like he's got horizontal game with his lasers, but like that forces Marth to go to the platform, so he should be trying to do like combos with like, you know, shine and stuff like that. Keep them above the platform, like right now.
Yeah, there he actually played like a vertical game and actually covering areas that Marth is not. Alright, but that should have been that stock.
Should have grabbed the ledge.
Yeah, I mean, grabbing the ledge would be the easy answer. I think even...
Oh, nice! That was a
very
good
good.
job.
Just managing to catch him trying to grab the ledge.
Wow.
And I think that's one of the things you have to like kind of evolve into as a Marth player once you start getting better, which is using a lot more jab and down tilt as your like default edge guards against space enemies.
Correct. Yes.
Alright, he's got the tech chase going. Potential opportunity, but does not get anything off of that first grab. He's got him off the top platform.
That's a really good laser.
Throw. I like the throw. I actually really like good throw game from Falco, even though it doesn't look like it's as powerful as other characters. Sometimes just getting them off the stage at a high percent is what you need as Falco, instead of just trying to shield pressure them into oblivion.
How are we even? I feel like Flash has been pretty dominant lately. They're like throughout the game, right?
I don't know. I was talking, then I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to that last stock by Kopaka, but he evened it up, so good stuff to him. And this is proving to be pretty even. This really could go either way. But Flash with a bit of a lead at the moment, with lead at least in percent.
That's kind of like what I feel like when playing against Falco in general, like with pretty much any character except for maybe Fox.
Opportunity, I feel like unnecessary, but he does it anyway. He goes for the style.
That was super smart.
I think he could have just ended that with the Hedgehog.
No,
I
think Falco would have made it on stage with
it's a possibility. I think it was like kind of very ambiguous what could have happened.
Right, that was really good.
So, and he actually ends it with something stylish. I like the light shield Hedgehog, big fan of that, but he doesn't get the strong hit on the back here, and that actually lets Marth come back on the stage pretty easily.
Yeah, I actually hate that as an edge guard. I don't think it's very good.
And I think on the Falco side, one of the biggest hurdles in this matchup is not letting Marth live too long.
Right.
And making sure you close out those stocks, especially on the edge guard situations. Too many times if you mess up the edge guard as Falco, like Marth ends up like reversing the situation entirely when you should have like taken the stock and be in the winning position. Can't come to finish it? Oh, but alright. So doesn't complete the recovery. So Kopaka takes the first match. Very, very nice.
Wow.
I think I heard a stadium count.
That's almost like exactly what we were talking about there. Like, Falco didn't really kill him, so like when Marth came down, like Falco was down already at 47% or something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like Marth didn't really have to work once he got the grab. He was just like, okay, this is free. I got this, and there's the stock. Like,
and then once Falco lets him back on once, and Marth starts like just chipping on some damage, it starts like that's when the pressure really starts mounting.
Like, especially in a matchup where like Falco's completely dominant, extra credit against Falco really goes a long way.
Alright. Ooh, Kopaka breaking out the counters. That's the second one I've seen so far. Good edge guard. Missed that one.
Going down.
It looked like he was going to go off the edge, and I mean that would have been the stop.
That would have been perfect.
Just go down, go with the reverse up B, the fair if you space it right. I'm not personally a big fan of the fair, but I know it can work.
It's really good when you do a non-tippered fair.
Yeah, you just got to be careful because the tipper fair can actually save them. That's
right,
why I don't like it.
Yeah.
So usually back air or reverse up B, to reduce the risk of saving them.
I hate reverse up B though. Same concept though. Like it's the weak hit of that sends them up as well and saves them. So if you
you're right.
If you don't space the B right, what's the match count?
Match count, right? Oh, let's update it. Very good. So right now the match count is actually 1-0 in favor of Kopaka. Kopaka now racking up that extra credit. Like he could survive here if Flash doesn't close out the stock. And yeah, I mean that's not quite closing out the stock.
So like tacking on a little bit of percent here would be like incredible for Kopaka.
I think it's big,
Flash
especially
needs to.
Because right now, Kopaka really has like like the perfect percent for like comboing him into a kill move, whether from like a throw or something. Right. He's a little bit high, but he can still get something like off of an up throw. But should be able to close out here. Good.
Wow.
Does it.
I feel like what Flash needs to do right now is he needs to just like get a nice little down air, and then he can kill with either nair or up air depending on where Marth is. Either that or a back air, or well-spaced back air.
I mean, I think spacing back airs on shield, maybe approaching with a neutral air as long as he's not like too, rather than a down air.
Now, especially now, once Marth hits like a certain percent, like 165 or so, 160 I think, jab becomes a good option.
Yeah, I actually do that. Like I like that jab. Sometimes it can go right into forward smash.
Jab
sometimes
nair.
either just nair,
jab
even
nair
back air.
Yeah, back air is pretty solid too. Depends on where they DI. But,
yeah, I mean, I think they can like DI. Certainly out of the forward smash, I think they can DI if they DI certain ways, and also depending on the percent. But you can definitely kill Marth that way.
So do you see that? That's one thing that Kopaka's been having a little bit of trouble with lately.
Hasn't been completely converting off those up throws onto the platforms.
Right. So
those are big damage opportunities.
When you up throw onto a platform, what you need to do is you need to wait. You need to make sure that you can tell like what option Falco's going to do, because he has no threat to you.
And I think as Marth, you pretty much cover all the options on Pokemon Stadium.
Yes.
So the only way you really get out of that as like the space animal, or well, really whatever character, is Marth like not getting his timing right.
Right, exactly. Because like the Pokemon Stadium platform, it's not only is it like low like Yoshi's Story, but it's small. It's smaller than the Yoshi Story platform, so you have less ground to cover. You don't have to really walk like crazy to get an up tilt.
The up tilt covers pretty much all of it, or as Rickety, who is actually here, he likes to call that move the all tilt. The all tilt.
What's it? It's real name like Half Moon or something like that.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But man, all right, Flash is on the ropes at 80-something% against the Marth with a fresh stock, and he's got 2 of them left.
He needs very pristine combos right now, and approaches. Wow.
But he gets forward smashed off the tech chase, and Kopaka takes that up. 2-0. Actually, man. Very, very nice.